What's up, YouTube? So, in this video, I'm going to be doing a mock draft simulator for the Miami Dolphins, 7 rounds. Let's go ahead and get into it. I don't remember if this is my second or third one. First one I've done this year on NFL mock drafts database, but still. Didn't start. Alright, so I got a couple offers. Probably going to be saying no to that one. That's fantastic. I don't see how I declined that. Move back one spot. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. Wonder if I'm able to... Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to see who's available before I trade back any further. Jackson Powers Johnson's still there. I don't know if I can really trade away from him. That's kind of why I wanted to check. I don't really like how this is organized. The different position groups. It's kind of weird. You would expect offensive tackle and interior linemen to kind of be near each other, but they're not. Okay. Ain't a whole lot of D linemen in this class that I feel real good about. But I don't think I can pass up on Jackson Powers Johnson. I really don't. We need interior offensive linemen on this team. And he's a fantastic center. And I also think he could play guard, even though he does lack a little bit of length. Let's see. I'm not taking that one. And I'm definitely not taking that one. Nope. Okay. Cool. Let's see. I do have my position group rankings as well next to me. I'm not going to reveal it. I'm not going to show you guys that just yet. But, you know. Yeah, no. I do need to watch Walter. He's next on my list of tackles I'm going to be watching. Alright, let's take a look at edge. Yeah. Jonah Ellis is like the last edge rusher I would take here. But this is a little early for him, too. What about linebacker? Linebacker's pretty good. Pretty much all the guys are still available, so that's fun. What about D-line? Interesting. Very interesting. I don't think I would draft any of these guys here. We do have our pick of the litter at linebacker, though. About tight end. Ooh. Very interesting. We pretty much have our pick of the litter at tight end, too. Tavion Sanders is the best value left at tight end. but I don't think he necessarily fits the Dolphins super well. But this is great value for him. But I think I got to take one of these linebackers. And honestly, I actually prefer Peyton Wilson. No. I'm not trading out of the draft. Now I think I'm going to be taking a tight end, most likely. Although, another interior offensive lineman wouldn't be bad either. I'm actually not that big on Patrick Paul. I think he is very overrated. I think he's very raw. Not a massive fan, especially in the second round. Yeah, absolutely not taking him here. Let's see. No. Nope. Not going interior. I mean, not going offensive tackle at this point. But Christian Haynes ain't bad. That's not a bad option. Cedric Van Pran, also not a bad option. But he is more of a center, and we kind of already drafted one. And, you know, Christian Haynes is right guard / center, so I'm going to go with Christian Haynes. Yeah. And I can go get my tight end later. There's still guys. Plenty tight ends in this class. Really. Jaheim Bell's an interesting prospect. I don't really want him for the Dolphins necessarily. I would take him for sure. But, you know. No. 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 I'm going to hang on to that one. So there's still some tight ends that I like. Jared Wiley being here is kind of crazy. More of a receiving tight end. A.J. Barner being here is really crazy. That's probably who I'm going to be looking at. Make sure there's not anything else insane. Possibly running back. Ray Davis being here is kind of nuts, too. Still have a lot of picks. What about corner? I'm not as deep at on defensive backs as I am other positions. I will openly admit that. Ooh, Tyler Davis is still there. That's pretty good value too. This is like the 5th round. That's actually kind of nuts. About edge. It's not bad either. Gabriel Murphy being here is not bad. Yeah, there's options here. I think I can probably wait on A.J. Barner. He's actually the tight end I would probably take. I just think he fits our scheme a little bit better. I think I'm going to hold off Although Ray Davis is really hard to pass up on. And so is Tyler Davis. But I think we need D-line more than we need running back. So I'll probably go that route. Although, So Gabriel Murphy, I've actually got a 4th round grade on. Currently, Tyler Davis, I also have a 4th round grade on. This is tough. Ray Davis, I actually have a 3rd, I believe. Let me check. Pretty sure I do. Yeah. But we don't need running back as much. Interesting. But we could use a 3-tech. So I'll go with Tyler Davis. Now we got back-to-back picks. No. 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 And no. So we got... Alright. Let's take a look at where we're at with edge rusher. We got our D lineman now, so that's good. It's a little early for you. This is a pretty decent value for Xavier Thomas. It's not bad for Javon Solomon either. I think I would take Xavier Thomas over him. Let's take a look at where... probably... I don't know if I'm really going to be taking a running back at this point. Probably not. Isaiah Davis would be interesting, though. He's a power back. James Bell's still there. AJ Barner's still there. But I think I can probably wait to go tight end. Probably with one of these 2 picks. I think edge makes the most sense because that's pretty much running out. Let me take a look at what I've done. Jackson Powers Johnson, Peyton Wilson, Christian Haynes, Tyler Davis. That's pretty good. That's a lot of needs covered. And I think value-wise, everything has made sense so far. I think Xavier Thomas, this point in the 5th round, is pretty good value. No. Interesting. I'm not declining the Patriots. That's better. Right? Yeah, it is. I think I'm actually going to accept the Cowboys offer. That literally brings me right here. I have no offers. Okay. So I've got an edge rusher now. I think I go ahead and take a tight end. And then from there, I can kind of go best available. I don't know. There's still a lot of... Still a lot of guys available there, man. I mean, there really is. Dylan Laube, sure, but Cody Schrader is actually ranked a little bit low on their list, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm going to wait on running back then. Corner. Like I said, I'm not as deep on corner as I am other positions. I'm about to like the 4th round on corners. After that, my knowledge kind of runs out. We still got time. It's halfway through March. Yeah. I wouldn't draft any of these guys here. I haven't watched Walter enough yet. Doubling up at edge wouldn't be a bad idea. Equally, going linebacker might not be bad either. Nathaniel Watson makes some sense. He's my top linebacker left at this point. At least in my eyes. Yeah, no. D-line's kind of washed out. Safety, I really haven't watched a lot. I think I did watch Tyke Smith, though. Tyke Smith still being here is kind of nuts, actually. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and take him. I am. I don't hate that. Not declining that. I might actually take it. Like, where... What would I be trading away from is the thing. Because I haven't gone tight end yet. Yeah, I gotta take AJ Barner now. To make sure that I get him. So now I can kind of just go best available at this point. Rather than draft for need. And like I said, I wouldn't necessarily be against doubling up at edge. I definitely wouldn't. Nelson's value here is pretty decent. Braden McGregor would be fine here. Cedric Johnson. Kind of like that move. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to take Cedric Johnson. I'm going to double up at edge. Linebacker's pretty washed. I think. We got, what, 2 picks left? No offers for this one. Okay. Nah, Nathaniel Watson's still there. That's pretty good value. I didn't take a running back, did I? I haven't. I'm not necessarily dead set on one. What about receiver? Not gonna lie, I've been kind of neglecting wide receiver, to be honest with you. I gotta watch more receivers too. That's also kind of why. I'm about to like the 5th round with receivers. Because like DBs and wide receivers, I find it more effective to wait until after the combine to watch them. Nathaniel Watson's like the last linebacker that I'd be willing to take. So I'm going to go ahead and grab him. And I wouldn't necessarily be against... Okay, yeah, there's no offers. Let's look at all. I actually have, I believe, watched Torrey Taylor, actually, at punter. I have not, actually. The only punter I've actually watched is Ryan down here, and I wouldn't take him here. What about kicker? Will wouldn't be a terrible choice here. I'm not actually that big on Frank Gore Jr. I'm going to be honest with you. Cody Schrader's pretty good, though. In fact, I'm going to go Cody Schrader. Pretty balanced back. That's also why I like doing these, because it kind of gives me an idea of where my value is. Well, I mean, not my value, but like where I'm at in my draft process. I think that's a pretty damn good class. I didn't really address wide receiver, but, I mean, wide receiver isn't a massive need of ours. But I think I got most of our real needs. Like a center, I got a guard, I got 2 linebackers, I got a 3-tech, got a couple of edge rushers, a tight end. Got a safety / nickel, because that's really what Tyke Smith is. Did get a running back. So I think that's pretty solid. So, yeah, that's my total list. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, appreciate that like button. Questions or comments in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.